This is definitely the topic that interests literally everybody around the world. So Roman, what do you personally think about why did they decide to disclose dislikes?
Maybe it also has been done for the reason that the most disliked video in the history of YouTube is one of the YouTube's video, which was the YouTube Rewind
Right.
2019. It was, several millions of dislikes, and it was the most disliked video in the history of YouTube.
Hey everybody, Mediacube podcast is back, and we're back to our remote format, as unfortunately in the place where we reside, the problem with coronavirus still persists. So this is for our safety, and please stay safe as well. Hi Roman.
Hi Ivan, how are you?
Well, pretty good. How are you there?
I'm good.
Safe and sound. Great. Right, so we're bringing you tonight another portion of exciting news from YouTube, and number one news is definitely the dislikes sign visibility removal. This is a highly debatable topic that has been debated all over, like in all the media, newspapers, everywhere. And I'm wondering, why is that so? Because really YouTube announced this feature a couple of months ago. I think that they would remove dislikes button. They've been testing probably users' feedback and came to the conclusion that it's absolutely fine and that dislikes button is okay to be removed. But yet, there are still arguments against this decision. So we'd like to discuss this first of all, and then add some more news from YouTube, but this is definitely the topic that interests literally everybody around the world. So Roman, what do you personally think about, first, why did they decide to disclose dislikes, and second, why there is such a great debate over it?
You know, I'm very accustomed to thinking that if something happens on YouTube, it happens for some reason. So it means that there is some, elaborate investigation behind it from the point of view of psychological well-being of the creators, from the point of view of, to fight the abuse or any kinds of abuse that is possible on the platform. And they have already made such steps when they separated the kids' content from the rest of the content, when they just also stopped to show the likes and dislikes on the kids' content videos. So it's not a new thing for YouTube on the first place. And they are just trying to expand this feature to the wider YouTube creators, wider range of YouTube creators, and it means that they think it may help creators stay more, psychologically healthy and safe on the platform. Maybe it's a right way to do so.
Well, yeah, that's right. Psychological comfort is definitely important for creators, but on the other hand, there are a lot of arguments that this solution is not really good for creators' responsibility. Like, dislikes were one of the instruments of getting audiences' feedback, because, all bad comments are removed, no offensive words whatsoever. Like, YouTube seems to be turning into pink unicorn fluff, and it is not something that a lot of people like, actually.
So Ivan, when we're talking about the creator's responsibility, when we mean that they need to see the exact count of the number of dislikes, the exact count of dislikes, in order to understand what topics are better for the audience, which videos are better, it's still available because they didn't completely erase the count of dislikes. It's still available in the YouTube Studio, and every creator still can see this, but it's not visible for the wider audience. So this is the difference.
Yeah, I see, but still, I'm still on the side of people who think that it shouldn't be done so. Like, creator wouldn't care much about what other people don't see. Really.
You know, maybe it's also has been done for for the reason that the most disliked video in the history of YouTube is one of the YouTube's video, which was the YouTube Rewind
Right.
2019. It was, you know, like several millions of dislikes, and it was the most disliked video in the history of YouTube.
All right. Yeah, right. I see.
Maybe
But
they
what do
just
you
felt bad
personally?
about it?
Could be. But what do you personally think? Is it a fair and good solution?
You know, Ivan, I really hope that it won't affect any kind of algorithms, and it still will be counted for the recommendations for the suggested videos when someone dislikes the video, because it's important to give people those videos that they will probably like rather than dislike. And whether I can see the number of dislikes or I can't see it, I never, you know, just paid too much attention to that, and I don't think it will change something and will affect a lot of things, a lot of, you know, like issues that are happening on the platform. And my opinion is just it happened, and there is a reason for that, and that's it.
Yeah, that's right. Another thing I'm thinking of much about is that actually dislikes were part of engagement rate count for every video, and there are metrics that are counting for either low engagement or medium engagement or high engagement, and there are like there is a certain percentage of ER that is considered to be either good or bad. So, and now it's really, the whole system breaks down, you know, because dislikes are not seen, and we still don't know whether, for example, automated solutions like marketplaces that expose engagement rate to their customers who actually subscribe and pay money, how would they tackle this? Whether this data will still be collected by their bots from YouTube studios or not? Probably not. And if not,
Yeah.
then it's going to shake the industry, the advertising industry a bit, really. Because, like, for example, if we now consider good ER to be around 5%, then if dislikes are eliminated, which are actually counted into this 5%, then the whole thing will just go down, and
well, you know,
industry will somehow react to that.
This metric is so important for. I was really aware that this metric is so important for influencer marketing, because I think it's just, you know, the depth of the view and the number of views is the most important thing, rather than counting the exact number of likes and dislikes. But this insight is very interesting, Ivan. Thank you for that.
Yeah, that's right, because ER is everything: likes, dislikes, and comments.
Yeah.
So it is really part of the whole thing, and if it's not there, then it will again break the system a bit. But I believe industry will tackle that, and agencies like us.
I think that the number of likes, dislikes, and the number of comments depends on the topic of the channel, on the age of the audience, etc. And you know, it differs from type to type, and I didn't think that it matters so much for the.
It is.
Market.
Yeah, sorry, it does. Yeah, but let's hope for the best, and let's think that psychological comfort of creators is much more valuable than industry capitalists. Right. Let's move on
the
to.
Other hand, maybe it has been done. Just one more remark.
Okay.
On the other hand, maybe it has been done not to incentivize those viewers who would like, you know, just put in dislikes. Those who can see that there is so many dislikes, and I will add one to this, you know, like large pile of other dislikes, and you know, and now when they just don't see the number of dislikes, they will not have this. They will not be encouraged by the platform to push the dislike button. and they will push the dislike button only when they really don't like the video. Maybe it works like that.
Could be. Could be. All right. But still, guys, what do you personally think about this? Do you think it's a good solution? Do you think it's a good decision? Please, we'll be looking forward to your opinions in the comment section. And let's be moving on. There are a couple more pieces of news that we'd like to share today with you. We have been discussing heavily YouTube Shorts, its perspectives, and the way YouTube Shorts will be monetized. They're still not monetized in the way we understand monetization on YouTube currently. So still don't know whether there will be automated monetization there. It will be, but we still don't know how it will work. And YouTube hasn't shared anything about this yet.
It's going to work.
And we still don't know when. But what we know is that there is a fund allocated for popular YouTube Shorts creators that has been spread for a couple of months already, and the fund is really big, around $100 million. And so now the creators have been awarded with this money to make quality YouTube Shorts. And there are changes in this funding, right, Roman, right now?
Yeah. It's not exactly changes. It's like more of a additional fund that has been created just for YouTube Shorts creators. I will give more information on that. That fund that Ivan just mentioned is just the fund that is distributed between the YouTube Short creators who already creates content and is already popular in a particular country, in particular region, and the money is distributed, correspondingly to their popularity, to the number of views that they get during 1 month. But there is another fund that has been launched not so long ago, I think around 1-2 months, and it's about attracting new YouTube Short creators to the platform, and YouTube will give this or that creator $25,000 for some regions. In other regions, it's $50,000, and the creators will commit to produce a certain amount of YouTube Shorts within the period of 1 year. And it's like another incentive to attract more creators from other platforms like TikTok. Maybe someone is already popular on Reels or somewhere like that. If there is a popular TikToker, YouTube will definitely reach out to them and will give them money so they can start creating content, short format content for YouTube. And this war between TikTok and YouTube has already started.
All right, yeah, this is interesting. So basically they're buying users, right?
That's correct. Buying
encouraging
creators,
them, buying creators, encouraging them to make more and more content building their user base. Interesting.
Well, actually, there are around 10 creators from our network, from Mediacube, who are now a part of this new initiative. They have already got their money, and in 2022, this initiative is going to continue, and more creators will get this fund. And if you are ready to join Mediacube right now, please welcome. You're welcome to join us, and we will try to pitch your content to the YouTube team so you can also become a part of this initiative.
Perfect opportunity, guys. Jump in. If you want to check out Mediacube Network, just go to our website. The link is in the description. Right. Another thing I wanted to ask you, Roman, is whether you happen to have the information. What are the countries that this new fund works in?
I know definitely several regions. It's definitely Russian region, Russian-speaking countries, because there are several creators that have already gotten money from YouTube through us. I definitely know that it works in the US, which is a normal situation. I think they started from the US. I definitely know that there are some Spanish-speaking creators who are already a part of this initiative, and for at this moment, that's what I know, because it's not like very open information. It's kind of insights that we have, but it's not like confidential secret, because it's been done quite publicly right now.
Yeah, right. But anyway, this is a great news, guys. So if you're making short videos on any platform, knock to Mediacube Network. We'll try to see what we can do for you to be able to get part of this funding. Right, let's move on. From what I see, there are also changes in channel guidelines, right?
Yeah, channel guidelines, we don't mean here the community guidelines about how to run your channel. When we're talking about channel guidelines, it's the special section where you can write down the the guidelines for your audience who would like to leave a comment or something like that. Like it's a forum-like thing where there is a certain set of rules that you want your audience to follow when they try to leave a comment. And this is something that is being tested right now. It's available for mobile devices in Android and iOS, and that's it for now. And we'll see where it goes.
All right, and there's also been a change in the comment section. Again, there actually have been a lot of changes in the comment section recently, which is great actually, because this is a direct communication between a creator and their audiences. And definitely this is a great communication channel, and very important communication channel. Now creators are able to filter comments, right? Yep. In the studio.
They were able to filter. They were able to filter comments, but now it's more elaborate, and there are more layers of different filters that you can use when you're trying to scrape through the thousands of comments that you have. I wanted to reach out to my iPhone just to go to the YouTube studio and check the comment section, but I just realized that the iPhone is filming me right now. As far as I remember, you can filter the comments whether you have responded to them or not. You can filter the comment whether it has the question in it. Maybe it's been analyzed with the question marks or some word order or something like that. Not sure why, but there is definitely AI behind it. You can filter out the comments whether the viewer is a member of your channel or not, the one who has an active membership subscription, and something else. But guys, you can just go to your YouTube studio right now and go to the comments tab right there and see which filters are available right now. And
I will. This is
thing.
And this is this is really very exciting because guys, as far as you know, comments are very important, even in terms of getting into recommendations. The more comments you have, the more chances you'll get into recommendations, because YouTube algorithms pay great attention to user activity under each and every video. So the more you pay attention to comments and interaction with your audience, the more chances there are for your channel to grow. So make sure to check out those updates in your YouTube studios and use it as a very effective instrument of tuning in your communication with the audience. And don't be lazy and try to find time to respond to as many comments as possible, or just press likes for people's comments. They really like it and they really appreciate it, and YouTube appreciates this as well. So I'm really excited to go check this out. Thank you, Roman, for this talk.
Thank you, Ivan.
We'll meet in a week. It was Mediacube podcast. Stay tuned. Go check out Mediacube website and become part of Mediacube family as creators, as our partners. Bye.
Bye, guys.